What is up, comic fans? Happy Tuesday. Happy new DC day, and it is a good one. Tons of solid stuff dropped this week. There's a lot to dive into and talk about. And got an awesome giveaway lined up for the stream. So don't go anywhere. Smash that thumbs up and let's get into it. As always, a huge shout out to the homies over at Big Time Collectibles. Be sure to check out their website, follow them on social media. They're announcing all their NYCC exclusives. And if you're a DC fan, they got some good ones for you. Also, if you need anything cleaned or pressed, hit up my good buddy Justin over on Instagram. Let him know you found him via the channel. Hit him with that promo code We Are Legion. Take advantage of the special offers that he runs for viewers of the channel. And a huge shout out to my local comic shop, ABX Comics and Games. That's where I picked up all of these phenomenal books every week. And that's that. Also, a big shout out to everyone in the chat. There's a bunch of people in there waiting beforehand. I just popped in there and was throwing some of those channel emojis around and stuff. That's actually really fun. Really fun. So let's say hey to some people. Let me scroll up on this. There's a lot to scroll up on today. We have Las Cruces clocking in first, as always, keeping his record alive and well. Got him in there second as well. Wheelchair Superhero 87. What is going on, my friend? Warlord, what is up, brother? Hope you're doing good today. J-Med, sup all to you too. There's some of those channel emojis. You get access to those by hitting that join button, with fantastic way to support the channel and get access to all kinds of cool little perks and goodies. Trev the Shipping Guru, happy DC Day to you, brother. Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle, two-time new DC Day winner. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am the first person to like this stream. Woo! Good afternoon, early birds. Yeah, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. From what I understand, it helps with the eternal battle against the YouTube algorithm. That thing is tricky. Every little bit of help, every little bit helps. X11 Bravo's in the building. What is going on? Hope you're doing well today. Dale of Suspense, what is up? What is up? Scrolling. William Williams is in the building. William Wilson is in the building. We are Legion. Yes, we are. Hope you're doing good today as well. Trev, the best in the shipping game guru. What is going on, House of L? What is up? Hope you're doing good today. I know he's excited for the exclusives that Big Time Collectibles is working on. There's Superman 78 exclusives. They've got a lot of them that they're still have not yet announced, but the ones that they have announced are freaking sweet. They are really freaking sweet. See, Son of Bruce is in here. Retro Rocket, what is going on, man? Hope you and Kelly are doing fantastic up there. Getting geared up for a fantastic new comic book day today and tomorrow. I don't know if y'all put DC out on Tuesday or not. I know every shop does things differently, but yeah, if y'all do, happy new comic book day to you today and tomorrow. I love how we're flooding several minutes before the stream starts. You guys are amazing. You guys rock and roll. I shipped out 400 plus packages today. Good gosh. I hope a lot of them were in mail form, just envelopes. 400 packages. I'd be tired of taping too. I don't know if my fingers would probably be bleeding after that. I ran out of tape today. I have to go when I go to pick up Finn from school and make a little store run with no cardboard cuts. Yeah, thankfully, no. That's the impressive part. The 400 is one thing, but 400 with no cardboard cuts, that's impressive. And there's those channel emojis you get access to by joining the membership. Wonder Woman and Superman both have first appearances this week. Can confirm. I've read both of them already. We'll be diving into that conversation for sure. Cardboard cuts are the worst. And Legion of Comics reminds you to smash that thumbs up. Hey, oh my God, under the nail. That has to be a form of torture. If you need answers to questions, that's the way to get it. That is the way. Scrolling. Brother John Comics is in the building. What is going on, brother? Hope you're doing good today. Good to see you in here. Click that join button to be part of the Legion loot chances and extras. Yeah, hit that join button down below. Channel membership is a call-in. Might be right up your alley. Continuing the scrolling. There's a lot of scrolling to be done. Flash by Night Comics. What is going on, TJ? Hope you're doing good today. Jam into this Timu ad, shopping like a billionaire. I never know what ads are running on YouTube. I signed up for like the paid YouTube, like back in the YouTube Red days before it was called YouTube Premium. I don't do the commercials on YouTube. Happy New Comic Day to you too, Mr. Taylor Winter. Hope you're doing fantastic today. We got Blue Hellion Comics in the building. What is going on? Hope you're doing good, Dan. Faith and Misery, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Angel, we are Legion for sure. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good one. And we got Brother John hitting us with the member milestone chat, 17 months straight of unbroken channel membership. Hashtag we are Legion. Yes, we are. Pops is in the building. What is going on, Pop? Let's go Legionnaires. I know he's doing good. He got his jog in for the day and ran his errands and stuff. Feeling accomplished. You guys did a great job promoting Comics Curing Cancer on CJ's channel. Yeah, so last night, myself, DJ Links, and Rob's Fat Sacks Comics were guests for Comic Journey's influencer show that he does. And we were there discussing the Comics Curing Cancer event, which is a massively important event, which we'll be talking about here as well in just a few. Tom O'Hanley, what is going on? Hope you're doing good today. What's up? What's up? Aggressive Relaxing is in the building. How's it going? Yeah, I had a blast this past Sunday for the live show. Aggressive was on that week's in with us, and he was doing droid repair the whole time and dropping knowledge bombs. It was fantastic having him there. What is going on, Jeremy? One of my buddies, I kind of grew up with him. Not like we were little kids, but knew each other for years, and he didn't know about the channel until Paul posted a picture of me on the ABX page. I was up the other day. Kids were out, wife and stuff, so I went and grabbed some food and went and hung out with Paul at the shop, and he took a picture and posted it. It was a funny picture, and that's where Jeremy found out I had the YouTube channel going. So glad to see you made one of the live streams. Mad respect. What is going on? Good morning to you, sir. Join the gold membership just for them. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, Big Time Collectibles has that gold membership tier program that gives you access, early access to a lot of exclusives or exclusive offers and stuff like that. I am a member. You also get a monthly box from them as well, which I'm just supporting the homies. I just get the box and just put it up on Pop's Attic for sale. Bad respect, Dale. Sorry it takes so long. Oh yeah, Kyle. Kyle is on IG now. For those of you that always wondered where Kyle was, he's always in all the YouTube chats. He's always supporting the homies. He's always showing up and showing out, and he's always doing stuff on his channel. But where's he been? Where do you talk to Kyle at? Well, it was in that secluded desert called Facebook, but now he has set up an Instagram account. So be sure to go over and follow Kyle Freshman on Instagram. It has the same icon as that, so you'll know when you have the right one. Give him a follow. We got Pops dropping the hammer with the 23 months straight with the channel membership. Big shout out to Pops. For those that don't know, he was the first Legionnaire. Setting up the channel membership, ready to make it go live. He wanted to be first, so I'll use him as the test guinea pig. Make sure it's all working well. Gary Woods, what is going on? Hope you're having a good day. Hector, what's up? What's up? Phil Ailing is in the building. Hello to you. Dan dropping the hammer with the 23 months. He's a day one member as well, just an hour behind Pops. Pops had an hour head start on everybody. But Dan was there, A1 from day one. Great show. Thank you. It was fun hanging out. Comics Curing Cancer is such a fantastic event. We have big goals for it, so it's awesome to get out there and get some time on other people's shows and channels to really get to spread the word about it. $22,000 was a huge win last year for that event. So we're aiming for 25 this year. Hopefully, if we hit 30, we can take these eyebrows from it. So that's really what's motivating me is I want to collect these eyebrows. I finally figured out a way for us to be more Legion. We promote C3 any way we can. Absolutely, Dan. Absolutely. There's the link to Wheelchair Superhero 87's Instagram. So go hit that real quick. Go follow him and pop back in. Hi is actually Tom King, right? Yes. Yes, it is. I accept that. Yeah, you certainly should. Pop's literally the first Legionnaire. Yeah, sure is. What is going on, Scott? Glad you made it, brother. Good to see you in here. Flo Dameron throwing around his weight as well with 23 months unbroken channel membership as well. Hashtag we are Legion. Big Nosh has entered the building. The show can start. That means we have his official permission to get it rocking. What is going on, Big Nosh? Hope you're doing good. If we had 35 mark, we'll get a reverse mohawk probably. I would happily get a reverse mohawk. Is that kind of like just the cul-de-sac, Taylor? I would cul-de-sac for 35. I would cul-de-sac for like $10, to be honest. Like, you just give me $10, I'll cut my hair how you want. I typically keep it pretty short anyway. It's out of control right now. AI was keeping me from getting here. I'm so sorry to hear that. You go Sarah Connor on that AI. Bert throwing around his weight as well. We got a hammer of 23 months as well. It's awesome seeing all these big numbers like that. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Becker, you are the man. Appreciate you. Dale of Suspense coming in with 21 months strong. Yep, yep. But I don't hold it against you, Dale. Every now and then you gotta handle your business. The real James Willie is in the building. What is up? What is up? Dagger Cards, how are you doing today? You might have been the third Legionnaire. At that point when I did that, you can watch. I keep that video pinned to the top of my YouTube page. You can always watch that, like that join the Legion thing, and you can still always hit the live chat on it and see how it all comes in. I think Paul Cook, I think Sector was the second Legionnaire. I'm pretty sure. And I only know that because when I'm pulling the channel members' names, it's always Pop and Sector at the bottom. They are always the bottom two. So let's get into it. First and foremost, I'll show you what we are giving away today. 38 members, or 38 people watching. 30 members. There's almost 90 members. We almost got 90 channel members right now. It fluctuates 10 up and down, but I think we peaked at the biggest I ever hit was 100 flat. I think someone had gifted some memberships one show and it ran it up to 100. But 100 members, that was crazy to hit. That absolutely blew my mind. It blows my mind that I even have one, to be honest with you guys. I appreciate it. I never expected the amount of support that has come in. So this is what's being given away today. There's a lot of stuff to be excited about. We have a brand new Green Lantern title with John Stewart's War Journal. So of course, got to represent that Jang Gang. And if you're a channel member, you have access to the exclusive Jang Gang emoji. Start throwing it around because we have that wicked John Stewart, John Jang variant for War Journals issue number 1. Wicked cover. They've been building this up in the back pages of the regular Green Lantern title, so now it's slipping over to its own title. I don't know if this is meant to be ongoing or just one of the 6 issues kind of miniseries that they're kind of doing with a lot of this Dawn of DC stuff. But John Jang is the man, so always pick up multiple copies of those whenever he has a direct cover. And, I'm a Tom King stan. So a brand new Wonder Woman series started today with Tom King writing it. Of course, I'm all over it. It was my blind pick going in for the week. They teased us with that Wonder Woman 800 and showing us that Trinity character and the 3 lassos. So I had to grab this beautiful, beautiful Julian Totino Tedesco variant for Wonder Woman issue number 1. Just gorgeous cover. It's like a classic painted cover look to it. It's got a little kangaroo on it because they have the whole like kangaroo battalion of Amazons and stuff. So everyone's like after the art germ covers and stuff like that. I figured that'd be a cover that everyone gets and everyone goes after. So we went with this beautiful painted cover and always try to hit them with the variants for the giveaways, And lastly, this right here, this has got to be the cover of the week, right? Like it doesn't matter what else comes out. This has to be it. This is World's Finest, issue number 19. It's a Dan Mora variant, which is great because he does the mains. But with all the hype and talk about Nicolas Cage's Superman appearing in the Flash movie, and for a lot of older heads or like those people that know a lot of comic history, that was a very well-known fact. But now the rest of the world knows about the Nicolas Cage Superman story. And Dan Mora and Mark Waid with World's Finest did show him some love with this cover for World's Finest 19. And you get the Superman Nick Cage with the N shield and the C on his belt. And man, on top of that, we have Michael Keaton's Batmobile back there. Just a wicked cool cover. It's just fun. Like it's just playing with some real comic history. I'm like, dude, that's got to be one. So those 3 right there are what we'll be giving away today. So don't go anywhere. Be sure to hang out till the end, and you know what to do if you're here regularly, how to enter. If you can't stay to make it, just make sure you've put #WeAreLegion into the chat. And if you have to dip out, that should make sure that your name is still in the drawing. I know a lot of people work this time of day, so we don't want to don't want to punish anybody for supporting their families. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. Love Love the community feel with these live streams. I appreciate it. This is a family. This whole community it's the greatest community there is. It absolutely is. And let me catch up on comments, and then we'll touch on how great this community is in just a second. What is going on, Joshua Davis? Saw you pop in. There's some of those Jang gangs. Yeah, that art is wicked. Jang gang. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Very BA to see John Stewart looking like he will be hunting predator. Yeah, he doesn't have time to bleed. It blows my mind too. Every time I see the Legion loot box, I think, really, that's it? Yeah. Again, Becker, that just doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Not to get too far ahead, but Green Lantern War Journal #2 also has a Jang cover, correct? Hopefully he gets the whole, especially if it's a mini series, hopefully he gets the whole series. That way you get like a matching set. Is that a We Are Legion patch on your shirt, Mark? If it is, it looks pretty cool. I wish I was that smart. This is the Thunderbirds, like you have the Blue Angels and you have the Thunderbirds. Me and the family went to go watch them fly a few months back and had to get a shirt. But if you want some We Are Legion merchandise, you can hit the merch store below. You got shirts, cups. There's all kinds of stuff in there. It's great. Another great way to support the channel and all that. Juju Nick Cage, hell yeah. I plan to drive an hour away to the big city LCS tomorrow. That's a commitment right there. That's an hour away means an hour back. Hour away is an hour back. In for Nicolas Cage. Yeah. He has an N on his chest and a C on his belt buckle. Everyone, get it in early. You never know what life will do. It is Dale. Look at Dale. He's on top of his game. What is going on, Brian McPhee? Good to see you in here. Kenny Bird is in the building. What is going on, brother? Another huge supporter of the channel. That was one of those names that I expected to be in the running for like channel supporter. I'm sure he got nominated. I was like last time, oh man, hate to put you to sleep. I can leave now, right? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Pops. Go. I don't have these comic friends. I have comic family. Yeah, there you go. Vin Diesel flow over there. I think we're getting caught up on the bottom here. Did you read the Raza cover for Green Lantern War Journal issue 3 cover? I did not see that. I didn't see that. But speaking of how awesome this community is, one of the things that this will be the 3rd year running now. We have the Comics Curing Cancer event coming up October 20th through 22nd right here on YouTube. It'll span a number of different channels, but it'll start right here on this channel Friday at 7:30 a.m. on October 20th. Our regular show for the live stream community hangout. But just like last year, we'll be kicking it off with all kind of fun antics, hanging out, raising some money, selling some stuff, all that good stuff. Last year, we raised $22,000. This year, the goal is $25,000. As a reminder, this is an official event recognized by the American Cancer Society. So this is no middleman. Me, Rob, and DJ do not touch or hold money. All items purchased, donations made go directly to the American Cancer Society via their own website and portal that our event is hosted on. So it's a fantastic way and assurance to know that the cause that you're helping and pushing to support is actually 100% going there. And this year, there's even going to be an exclusive comic for Comics Curing Cancer called Unnatural Order. There's the cover. You can see the back cover has a Comics Curing Cancer logo on it. Huge shout out and thank you to the Comic Mint for donating the resources and the printing costs and all that stuff. And a huge shout out to Matt Wilson for donating the cover art. And the community's very own Justin Birch, he lettered that book, which we found out after the fact, which is fan-freaking-tastic. So mark your calendars. Follow the Comics Curing Cancer IG page. Me, Rob, and DJ, I'll monitor that page. We're still looking for donations. If you won't have any key comics, slabbed comics, iconic comic runs, art, stuff like that, reach out to the page. Don't be shy. And we're trying to get everything in hand, not shipped to us, in hand with us by October 12th. So we have time to organize everything, allocate everything, and then start spreading the word on what will be happening so that the target items can find the target audience. If you're an original art collector, we want you to know where to go to find that. If you're looking for old graded comics, we want you to know where they'll be, stuff like that. So every little bit helps, even just sharing it. Yeah, absolutely. Thunderbirds are superheroes, marionettes even. That was a cool show. Birdman. Yeah. We'll have to go to the doctor, so it's not just LCS, but while I'm in the big city. Tour season over. No one was on the beach this morning. Nice. Go on now, get. Hiding at work for a quick hello, my beautiful homies. What is up, Durs? Hope you're having a good day at work hiding in the porta potties. We definitely appreciate you making a break to say what's up. My stepfather was just diagnosed with terminal cancer. Donate. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, and that's one of the things. I think that's why this event is so easy for the community to get behind, why people are so willing to participate and help, because cancer is like one of the realest true supervillains. It has affected so many people directly. And if it hasn't affected you directly, you don't have to like make more than like one phone call to like know somebody who has. It's insane how many people are impacted by it. Comics Will Break Your Heart here on YouTube and Instagram. Jen, she's like 34 and just got diagnosed, and she has an active GoFundMe going on right now that went up yesterday with a target goal of $25,000 for her expenses and bills for her treatment. And she's already, because the community being so fantastic, already got up to over 10,000, I believe, in one day. So definitely check that out if you get an opportunity as well. But there's no community like this community. There just isn't. I'll see what I have that I can donate. Lord knows I have enough. Yeah, that's another thing. We're all. I think that's called collecting, but we're all just professional hoarders. That's the only difference. Like, we're targeted hoarders, so we tend to have stuff that we're able to let go of for the cause. And yeah, he goes by Kyle Fleshman on IG. What is going on, Tate? Hello. Yeah, there's last year's hashtag that I came up with. Yeah, we're going for something a little bit more universal this year, Durs. I was vetoed on that. I was ready to put it on shirts with pictures and everything. My grandma just got diagnosed cancer for the second time. She just beat it for the first time last year. That's terrible. I'm sorry, bro. I'm definitely sorry. What is going on? Geek Out with Roscoe. Everybody just stop by to say hello and hope you all have a fantastic day. We be Legion. We do be Roscoe. We do be Legion. That's a fact. That is a fact. Oh, I think I made it down to the bottom. I need to build an additional room for my collection. Yeah, I do. I do have additional rooms for my comics. That's really the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. And lastly, and then we'll get into the books, I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody that voted for the channel in the Comic Book Community Awards, nominated in numerous categories, and a collaborator on even more than what are listed. Be sure to go to the cbcawards.org and vote for your favorite channels. It's a great way to find new channels, as well as show some love to the people that you watch and enjoy. And if you're over there, be sure to vote for Sector 2815 in the collaborative event Under 1,000 for Guess That Key. That is such a fun show. Everyone knows that Paul Cook is the homie, partner in crime for a lot of stuff. I'm over on his channel doing stuff with him. The effort and the fun that we have doing that show, I'd like to see that one bring. I'm cheerleading for that one this year. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, like I say it before, you don't have to vote for me, but definitely go show the award some support, because Brian puts on a fun show. It's a lot of effort and all that stuff. And that's a great way to repay Brian for his efforts, is him seeing a large turnout and response and participation for the rewards. I remember that shed behind your house. It was like heaven. It sure was. It still is. Still is. It's just a little less R-rated now, I guess. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Calm down with the hoarding word. I ain't trying to get another wellness check over my collection. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jeremy, we like about a year ago, we dropped a good bit of money into refurbishing that thing to make sure it's still top of the line in good shape. Or you could make your furniture out of comic books and slabs. That would be cool. At least a chair. KBDM, jump in. Yep, KBDM, what is going on? What is going on, Dope Comics? I absolutely love one of my favorite icons, just with Lady Cop on there. That Danger Street cover was amazing. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the books that I haven't read yet. Out of the stack that I picked up, I have not got to Batman the White Knight Presents Generation Joker. This is issue number 5. I'm not sure how many issues are going to go. I'm assuming 7. Hopefully it doesn't go longer than that. These little layover stories for the White Knight universe, I just don't care. Didn't care about the Harley one. I don't care about this one. I'm ready just to get back into the Sean Murphy stories. This is Katana Collins writing it. It's just like a goofy romp with the Joker's kids. Like, I don't care, but they're kind of keeping me invested because they're introducing characters like Wonder Woman, John Stewart, teasing Superman and stuff like that inside the pages. And I just don't care. But I'm kind of stuck reading this universe. That's that completionist side of it and everything. But yeah, beautiful cover. Sean Gordon Murphy is not doing the interiors. McCormick is, but yeah, I'm want to see it through. I'm not excited about it. Just I don't know. It's like one of those the grass is always greener on the other side kind of things. I'm ready to get back into like the real story with it. Oh, I'd sit on a chair of bloated Tom King books. Yeah, that'd be great, right? Murphy set the bar pretty high. He did, and like Katana Collins is his wife, so like she has a perfect understanding of the whole universe and everything. But she's it's like she's clearly given the B team stories. You know what I mean? Like this is happening between the cracks. But having read the Harley Quinn one when Beyond the White Knight came out, like that relationship with Harley and Batman and stuff was kind of like highlighted a little bit more having read the Harley one. So I'm wondering with whatever comes after this how this book is really going to help feed it. I'm done with the Joker kids. I wish we could just send them to boarding school, let them go out and try to find their own place in the world. Just get them out of this story. Just get go now, get back to like Batman, get back to Harley, do more with Wonder Woman. Go chase after that alien in Kansas that you mentioned. What's going on with that? Another one, this one I'm actually really excited to read. This is the only other one I have not read yet out of the stack, and that's Titans issue number 3 from Tom Taylor. Titans are the premier team at DC right now with the Justice League not meeting. They're handing the reins over to the Titans, and it's not the Teen Titans. This is the Titans, the OG team, all grown up now. And it's interesting that we're doing a Brother Blood story right off rip. He's like one of those OG Titans villains. I think it's pretty interesting also how they kind of showed that he's going about his cult a little differently now. He's advertising it on TV is just like, hey, we're a cult. We think the world's going to end. We're going to try to get off planet, but I need your help and I need your money. I'm not going to lie to you about it. And it really hit the fan 2 months ago when the last issue came out before Night Terrors that Aqualad, of all people, is apparently on Brother Blood's crew. He's part of his cult. So we'll see what's going on with that. Maybe he's just an insider trying to bust him up from there. Maybe he just drank the Kool-Aid. Who knows? I like Kool-Aid. Purple is my favorite flavor. Getting on to like the major hits. I did read Catwoman. I read that one digital because I don't need a random issue of Catwoman in my collection just because I'm keeping up with the Gotham War. It was solid. If you're reading the Gotham War, if you're trying to follow along with the Gotham War, you have to read it. It is you would be lost if you didn't, going from Batman 137 to 138. You're going to have to read this Catwoman issue. And like I think there's a one shot for Red Hood coming out next week. I don't know if it'll be more than one. This whole Gotham War thing is going to be in and out in like a month or two. So there's not going to be a lot that go into it. It's all happening right there in those Batman pages. But Catwoman was solid. It's definitely, like I said, it's the next step. It's the next continuation. It isn't just limited just to Catwoman. So there's some good meat and potatoes to the story in there as well. What is going on, Eddie Rodriguez? I liked purple until I drank 80 gallons of it to get the free Atari game once again. I hope you enjoyed your free game. Next up, we are back and rocking on all cylinders. We have Joshua Williamson's Superman number 6. Dawn of DC Banner's back. Beautiful Jamal Campbell cover. Now, Jamal Campbell is taking this issue off. He did not do the interiors, which super bums me out. Super duper bums me out. Melnikov did the interiors. They're good. The interiors are solid, very dynamic, stylized in the way that Jamal Campbell is doing the characters, but it doesn't have that shine with all the colors and as vibrant. It says on the cover, Unchained Part 1. So we have a brand new villain that shows up in this, potentially a villain. We have a brand new big deal character. We all know that they're building up this story that Lex Luthor was operating to attempt to be a good guy in his earliest days of Metropolis. And in doing so, he made some crazy enemies. And that's who we are seeing behind the scenes with Dr. Farm and Graft, who have been augmenting the current Superman rogues and sending them after what we thought was Superman, but the target was always Lex Luthor. He's in prison now. Superman owns Luthor Corp. Lois is running the Daily Planet. You have Marilyn Moon Knight, this mysterious character running around. We don't know if she's a good guy, bad guy, what's her deal. Super dope character so far, though. And now we get this bombshell secret dropped on us in this issue that they have to go investigate. And what it means, you're going to have to read it and find out. If this character is going to be like a major deal, who knows? It's brand new. The sky is the limit kind of thing. But just remember, in issue 5, it ended with Lex Luthor getting stabbed like 37 and a half times in the chest with a knife in prison. So seeing how that plays out is probably worth the price of admission alone. I love how Kool-Aid doesn't have real flavors. They have color like red, green, purple. Yeah, same with snow cones, right? What flavor snow cone? Red and purple, please. Campbell's really improved since Bendis introduced him. Vast improvements. Yeah, dude, his work in those first 5 issues was just 10 out of 10. It just brings the Superman vibe. Sometimes an artist really shines if he gets on a specific character or the right character. Every artist has strengths and weaknesses, and then when you combine them with like that same concept with characters they're working on, it just hits different. Like Riccardo Federici doing Gotham books or doing horror books, it just makes sense. Jamal Campbell on Superman. It just makes sense. I keep hiding for a quick chat. Yeah, keep doing it, Dirge. Don't stop. Don't stop. Been listening in the background, but need to jump in a call. Hope you all having a great day. Hashtag we are Legion. Appreciate you, brother. Except ironically, orange. Yeah. Yeah, orange has a flavor and a color. There you go. Entropy and Comics is in the building. What is happening? What is up? So, like I said, with all the John Jang books, I pick up multiples. I grabbed 5 copies. One gets given away today. One's going in the channel member Legion loot box, and then one is going in my Jang box. And the other ones will just get given away as I pop up on people's channels and streams down the road and stuff like that. But when there's a direct cover for like an exclusive cover artist like that with John, I always grab extra copies, support the homie. But this was solid. Like I mentioned, they've been building up to this. If you've been reading Green Lantern, the backup story has been John Stewart Homecoming. Like currently John Stewart has been like the only active Green Lantern for the past couple of years. Hal had been who knows where. Guy and Kyle are just ignored, but John Stewart hit that like mega god level where he was just all green, didn't have a ring. He is the battery, went by the Guardian. And they're touching on a little bit of that still, and kind of looks like they're trying to wrap some of that up because it just went out on its own thing. So it looks like we're getting a fresh take and start, but those elements are still at play here. If you're reading that Homecoming intro to all of this, you know that there was like a whole multiverse thing that they dropped on us at the end. The characters we were following in that are called to action to head to Earth Prime, our Earth 0, and go find John Stewart. And it was John Stewart that sends this lantern to go find him. So this picks up with our John Stewart on our Earth, not wanting to ring sling, just wanting peace, wanting to chill, wanting to have a family, but he's just tormented by the memories of doing things, of being a hero, of helping someone, of being capable. He can't just sit on his hands. That's not the kind of guy he is. And you still have the Reverend Queen coming with her army of Reverend dead, and or they make it. Like this is all about them getting there and them getting ready to start that chaos. And is John going to step up and try to stop them? And if so, how's he going to do it? So this is going to be cool. Philip Kennedy Johnson's writing this. That was the biggest draw for me. He's doing Action Comics. He's doing the Incredible Hulk right now. Like he's a proven writer. So I'm excited to see what he does with John Stewart. I love me some Green Lantern stuff. And then World's Finest. This Dan Mora art, Mark Waid writing is one of those comic dream teams. Like whenever I see Jeff Johns and Gary Frank, I'm like, gotta have it. Gotta have it. But this is another one like that. Mark is a comic guru. You could probably ask him anything about any comic. To a degree. Definitely to a degree. Everything has its limit. What flavor is Green Lantern? That's a good question. I mean, there's a couple options. You got like green apple, you got pear, you got grape. There are those white grape flavors too. That's a good question. This series has been teased forever. It really has. Boop, 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 boop. But I've been loving this. So World's Finest takes place in an unspecific time in the past. It's like, so that way it can stand on its own merits. It does not like contingent to Night Terrors or Dark Crisis or anything. It's just in the past. You have Batman when he's rocking a blue cowl with gray, which is my favorite costume. You have Robin, who is Dick Grayson, and they can tell stories of any magnitude they want. And you have tons of guest appearances, tons of characters you're not seeing anywhere else. And they're doing really large scale stories. And they wrapped up their big story 2 issues ago. And for these issues, this story arc, they're doing the first meeting, the first team up really of Superman and Batman. How did they become the world's finest? And it's that story being told in these issues. It's really solid. That's really fun. It ties in heavily to old Kryptonian lore. If you've like read like The Last Son of Krypton or any of that, you know some of that Kryptonian history of like why they needed the Phantom Zone and starting it with characters like Jax who is like a total savage, and why Krypton doesn't do space travel and what ultimately caused everyone there to die, not having resources to get off the planet. They brought Jax in from the Phantom Zone in that last issue, which that's like an OG Zod almost. And so this was really fun. Touches on a lot of stuff for these characters, and I don't know, it's just a blast, man. It's probably the best consistent monthly title that DC Comics puts out right now. They're putting out some great stuff, but you can bet on World's Finest. And again, got a few of those. One's going into my, I normally just get all A covers, but one's going into my collection for just the run. One's given away today, and one's going in the channel member box for the end of the month. And then the last book I've got for today, and then we're just going to dive in, hang out in the chat for a few before we head out. Excited for it to be here. Lime, there you go. Thank you, Lime, definitely. Let's see. Scott says sour apple. Dale says smash that like. I'm going with Dale's guess here. Trev says lime as well. World's Finest is one of the few new comics I buy for the story first. It's just been short of perfection. Yeah, 100% agree. And they've done big things like introducing that fusion character, right? They introduced fusion in World's Finest, which is like the Batman, Superman, Green Lantern mashup. We saw at the end of Dark Crisis with Amanda Waller on Earth 3 with all the villain reverse versions of characters, like all the good guys are bad guys and bad guys are good guys. We saw an Earth 3 fusion behind her. They introduced the Devil Nazan World's Finest. Fast forward, that was the catalyst for the Lazarus Planet thing. So they're actually doing big events and big characters based off of things that have happened in here. They're seeding the DC history with stuff so that they can use it in real time. It's absolutely fantastic. And if you're a fan of Kingdom Come, fair warning, that's what's coming next. We're going to Earth 22. They already teased the coming of Magog. You had the Boy Thunder story arc where it turned out to be a young Magog, the big villain that really kickstarted the events of Kingdom Come back in Mark Waid and Alex Ross's Kingdom Come. So they're doing big things in it. Mark Waid just knows his DC history, so he's able to tell these stories with such little intricate details that have so much weight to them. Thanks for alerting me that Batman Day is on Thursday. I did some videos to drop to celebrate it. Fantastic. Yeah, I had a blast with that. I put up a short of me and the kids going to Batman Day. We also went to a convention that morning, which is available now to channel members. I posted that here on YouTube. If you're a channel member, you could watch it as of yesterday, but it'll be out tomorrow for everyone else. I'm excited for what comes with that too, because there'll be some fun shorts that come along with that. How do we try to win the member Legion? All you got to do is hit that join button and read what it says. There's 2 tiers. All the people that are in, there's a support tier and then there's a Legion tier. All the people that are in the Legion tier, at the end of the month, I put all their names into a wheel and roll it for a thank you prize. And there's books donated by Big Time Collectibles in there. I buy stuff for it. I've put tons of stuff in it. You can check out the IG page or some of the old YouTube shorts and see what some of the previous months look like. Paul, the owner of ABX Comics and Games, won the past months, and it priced out to over $350. So all the money that I make from this channel goes back into doing stuff like that. But as far as other giveaways, you just got to be present. I do giveaways all the time, but the Legion Loot is just a once a month thing. We got more folks watching than likes. Let's go, Legionnaires. Yeah, don't forget to hit those thumbs up. Boom, 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 boom. Can't wait for the Kingdom Come World's Finest story. Yeah, dude, those Dan Mora covers, dude. Kingdom Come is like my all-time favorite comic story ever written. Always has been since like I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade changed my life. In 6th grade, I almost got in trouble. I remember my lit teacher at Columbia Middle School. Her name was Miss Banks. We had to do a book report, and I just did it off memory on Kingdom Come, and I put my heart and soul into it. I didn't skimp it. I wasn't trying to half-ass it. I did a legitimate book report. But when she started to read it and saw things like Superman or Green Lantern, the Flash, like, this isn't legit. So she called my parents, and she's like, hey, think your son's trying to clown on us, or he's not taking school seriously. But little did she know that Pops here, not only do I have the comic book, he bought me the hardback novelization because it had a beautiful Alex Ross dust jacket on it, And he figured like if he liked Kingdom Come, he'll like the Kingdom Come novel, and that'll get him like reading more than just comics and things like that. My parents always encouraged me reading, and they found ways to bridge it and make it fun. Like I've never had a problem reading, especially if it's something I like to read, novels, comics, whatever. So when she called the teacher when the teacher called my parents and everything, I went and grabbed that out of my room and showed it to my mom. Like, this is the book she's complaining about, which it was like 1,000-page book. Like it's huge. Like it's massive. So it was way beyond the reading grade level for what I was in. And that's what I took to school with me and showed her what book it was. And then she just turned it to a passing grade. She was perfectly fine with it at that point. I won 2 months ago. Absolutely fire. Yeah, Tate's another previous Legion Loot winner. What is going on? Remy Q is in the building. What's up, baby? I want to read Justice because Metal Men is a huge part of it. They become the armor, right? Correct. And that's another Alex Ross did all the interiors of as well. It's like a straight up Justice League versus Legion of Doom story. It's dope. Super dope. Another 12 issues too. 12 fantastic books to collect. Kingdom Come is my porn name. We already knew that, Taylor. We already knew that. And Justice is from Kingdom Come, right? No. Justice is its own story, stands on its own. Yeah, I had ADHD, so comic books were helpful. Yeah, there you go. That's a different one. Hydras96 has jumped in. What is going on? Just jumping in to say, hey, love the channel. Hope all is well. All is well. Be sure to drop that hashtag We Are Legion before you dip out, because we're one book away from getting ready to pull for the winner of today's DC Day giveaway. Justice is a separate story from Kingdom Come. Correct. Kingdom Come wise, all you got is Kingdom Come, The Kingdom, which is compiled of like those like one shots and stuff. And then you have like the 2007 Jeff Johns Justice Society of America issue like 11 through 20, where Earth 22 bleeds over to our Earth for the first time. You got like little stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just those. Comic books are not lesser reading material. They often have concepts that many adults can't grasp, like multiverse, etc. Yeah, it definitely depends on what it is, for sure. Kingdom Come is not a kid's book. I mean, kids are welcome to read it, but it's geared for bigger concepts like that. I feel like everyone here is trying to get me wound up. I'm dyslexic, and comics really help me. Beckerman, We Are Legion. There it is. Don't like Casey Beckerman? No, Beckerman likes to troll, and he likes to downplay the Legion loot in hopes that I keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And he likes to troll me. It just doesn't work anymore, though, because them shits are unmatched. Unmatched. What's everyone reading? We've gone through the list of all the new DC stuff that came out today that I picked up. And I got one more left, and it was my blind pick of the week going into the week. And I'll be honest with you, it's the one that I'm most excited about, having read all of these so far, except for Titans. I haven't read that yet, but I don't imagine Titans outdoing this one, because like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm a Tom King stan. Like, I'm a sucker for his writing style. I'm a sucker for the tone of his books. And I was big excited to finally get to add Wonder Woman back to my pool list, and started right here. Dawn of DC's Wonder Woman issue number 1 by Tom King. Daniel Sampier art, phenomenal. Like, yo, I was sitting next to the Comic Viking at the LCS while I was reading this morning. And when I turned to a very specific page, like the big character reveal page, I'm like, good God, I just had to stop and like tap on that. And I'm like, look at this panel work here, and turn back a page and show the slow build, and then turn the page to this beautiful spread and just dynamic, just ballet of panels. It just leads your eyes through the story perfectly to this big Wadata moment. And it's just gorgeous. And we all know what it's about at this point. If you don't, they've been teasing it since last week. They started putting some preview pages behind some stuff. And we have Amazons are now outlawed in America. There was a disturbance that takes place at a bar, and you see what looks like an Amazonian attack people and kill people in this bar. Like, it looked like the scene out of Terminator 2 when he goes into the bar and asks for the clothes, the boots, and the motorcycle, but she already had clothes. I don't even know if she can drive a motorcycle, but she still gets into a fight, and apparently people died. So the government responds by saying, no more Amazonians coming in. We want the ones that are here out till we can figure out who that was that did that and why they did that and blah, blah, blah. But we get into the manner in which they're going about doing that in this book, and how some Amazons that are here feel differently about being told that news, and some of the cause and effect of it. Some really cool stuff, a little bit of a callback with a specific character, and I'm excited to see where it goes. First appearance of a villain revealed in this, I'll give you that much information. So if you're a key comic collector, I don't know if it's listed in all the apps that people follow, but no, this is a key comic by the standards of that app. Guarantee it'll. They're normally pretty good about getting stuff in there at least a day before. Smash some likes for our Legion brother. Appreciate that. What is up, Sagnick? Hope you're doing good today. Just snagged Daredevil, Guardian Devil at my local used bookstore for $3. Nice. Been looking for it for a long time. That's a score. That is always a score. All right, everybody, start putting in that hashtag We Are Legion so that it starts collecting all these comments, and we'll get ready to rock that giveaway, and then I can get ready to go pick Finn up from school. Between the Hobbit graphic novel and Superman, I taught myself how to read when I was 4. My dad tells me. Very cool. Yeah, my dad, I can't even tell you what age I was when I read or when it clicked, because it just happened before I can remember, kind of thing. I never struggled with it, luckily, because my mom was a teacher. My dad, law enforcement officer and a lifelong comic collector. So they were just always around. You know, there's always books that I wanted to put my hands on. That's why even right now, if you follow the channel or IG or YouTube community posts, you see where Finn's already getting into books and have, like, I'm picking up Godzilla books and reading them with him. And right now they're into the Star Wars adventures. They're like trade paperback size, but slightly smaller, because he's all into Star Wars right now. He got his Darth Vader Halloween costume, and they love reading those. So I don't tell them no when they ask for books. I just, yeah, absolutely, of course. One day I'll get one of them Legion loot boxes. They are pretty damn awesome. Hashtag We Are Legion. Yeah, they are. I agree. They are very awesome. I'm loving all things Batman, and the Vigil is super great. If you're not reading it, that cover for this week's Vigil with like the maze behind him, that was a hard cover to pass up. But I did skip the Vigil just because of how much is on my reading list. I can't hit everything, and some stuff I have to go back and just read later. I subscribe to the DC Universe Infinite app. I have an ultra tier membership, so I get everything really, really fast on there. So if it's not something like this, like breaking news of comics kind of thing, like Wonder Woman, Superman stuff, I'm fine with catching it that way. There's like a 1 in 50,000 chance of winning the Legion loot despite Mark only having 3K subs. Well, you win all of the sector giveaways that we do over there, so you're still doing good. Show us the Wonder Woman art. It's kind of a spoiler, bro, to be honest with you. Like, I'll show you the cover, but I'll send you a picture of it if you really want to see it. But I don't want to spoil it, because the what I'm talking about, like, it would take the piss out of it when you're reading it, because that was like, you know, when you're watching a movie, they do like the big crescendo and then the ba ba ba. It's one of those moments. I wouldn't want to take the piss out of it. Alan was there. Like, Alan knows what moment I'm talking about. He wouldn't want that spoiled. It kind of builds to that little, like, wow kind of moment. Did anyone read Batman Gargoyle of Gotham? That Raphael Grampa book that dropped last week? Like, there's a moment in that book when it's building up and like the narrating and showing the villains, and you see them turn a corner and you just see down a hallway with just a minimal amount of light in the back and just the outline of Batman just there. And it was legitimately creepy. It built up to that moment, and it like is able to convey the right feelings to you as the reader. It's one of those moments, but with a different feeling. I wouldn't want to spoil it for nobody. I'll spoil the hell out of it come Sunday for Out Week Sin, but that's spoiler-filled look back at This Week in Comics and so much more every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. right here on YouTube. And don't forget, the first Sunday of every month is when we draw for that Legion Loot winner. So it'll be October 1st. We'll be drawing for the September winner for the Legion Loot. I'm going to make him complacent with that Legion Loot. We don't need to revisit it. December 2022. So yeah, that's what did it for Becker. Like, so what was it? November was when we had the Death of Superman 30th anniversary. I'm a diehard Superman fan, so I planned for months ahead to make that Legion Loot the biggest and best one I had done. And I'd already given away like Hero Initiative trade paperback and stuff when it was at like $300 value and everything. So I'd done some bigger ones, but I went all in on that. So the next month, it was just a standard one. It had like, I put a slab in there. We had the books donated by Big Time Collectibles, this and that. And now Becker just lives on that hill that if they're not all a special 30th anniversary of like one of my all-time favorite things, then they're all subpar. But that's fair, I guess. What is going on? Steven with the sleeves is in the building. Make sure you turn that into a hashtag. There you go. Now you're in it to win it. Good to see you, Bert. I'd like to see everyone hit the like button, please. Yeah, that'd be great. Johnny 5 Alive is in the building. What is up, brother? Dale's Auto. Yeah, he's here. He's definitely here. It would be great if they make Wonder Woman great again. Yeah, hashtag make Wonder Woman great again. I'm all for it. I think that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. TK is not going to let me down. That was something that's interesting to think of. Last time he had a real ongoing title was that Batman run, which got long in the tooth and a little odd for a lot of people. But all of his Maxi series stuff he's been doing for years now has just been through the roof. If you didn't go read that Penguin book that came out last month, it makes no sense. Why would a Penguin book be good? It wasn't good. It was phenomenal. Like, it was so good. So I'm wondering what he's going to do now that he's on an ongoing again. I'm reading 1982 G.I. Joe, 1984 Transformers, and other random books. I, too, am reading 1984 Transformers as well as all of the Miller World stuff. I just finished Sharky the Bounty Hunter today. And when I go pick up Finn, I'm taking volume 2 of Chrononauts, which there's only 2 volumes. Big Game issue. What is it? Issue 3 or 4? Issue 3. I think it's Big Game issue 3. Comes out tomorrow. And that's that book. Oh my God. That book right there. Sam Pierce art on Wonder Woman is absolutely amazing. Yes. Kenny B, we're still here for you too, brother. And we ain't quitting you. We love you. We appreciate you. Hey, Steven, I saw your fellow alumni this morning. He even drew a wildcat on his sign. See, Becker just trolls everybody. I love it. Good to see Chris still in here. Son of Bruce. Chris, I know you've opened up. Chris owns a comic shop called Retro Rocket Comics up in Canada. He does mailing comic lists as well. So if you're up in Canada and you need a long distance comic shop, hit up Son of Bruce. That's Retro Rocket Comics. You can find them on Instagram and all that good stuff. But hey, I know you looked inside of Wonder Woman. What did you think of some of those interiors? Get caught up on this. Sounds like a cool family. Key Collector has 2 new characters for Wonder Woman #1. Yeah, I think one of them is going to turn out to not be. I haven't looked at what they said, but I'm assuming. I don't want to say the name of anything because it's all potential spoilers at this point. But I'll look later. I think that one of them is going to be a sergeant. I think one of them is going to be something else that begins with an S, and all of it is spoilers. But I think that the person who's a sergeant might not be a new character, might be tying into something out of comic history. I can confirm the Legion loot box is awesome. Finn, the nicest Vader ever. Yeah, not if you're his dad. I'm fair game. When he sees me, when Monkey sees me, I'm fair game. They come swinging. My mom said no to some books, but they weren't comic books. I can imagine. The Immortal One, Biggie Shack is in the building. What is going on, brother? Hashtag Alan was there. Golly, how far down must I be in this chat? Batman Gargoyle is literally the next one in my pile to read. Dude, it is amazing. That book was an 8 out of 10 easy. It's not very often that artists get a writing gig and knock it out of the park as well as he did, but he did it. Let's go. Smash that like button. Here we go. Getting caught up to the bottom. Boom. Dur's dropping that 8th month member milestone. Work sucks, but knowing we are Legion makes the days better. It makes my days better. Southern Comic Geek is in the building. What is up, brother? Jason, do you know when Alien Publishing is going to get these Valiant books out to us? I'm still waiting on EXO. Still waiting. Bummed me out to see that Valiant went all the way kaput in Liam Sharp's words. It's amazing what talented writers can do with any IP. Very true. Give me them books. All right. Alan said, give me them books. So let's get ready to spin this. I'd like to congratulate all the winners for today's giveaway. Congratulations. You won 3 comic books. Yeah, we're getting there, Kenneth. We're getting there. Oh, the mailman's here. Let's see what he's bringing. All right. Let me pull this up and share my screen and we'll get this video going. Trying to get to the bottom of the chat. I don't think I'm going to make it. We got to get out of here. Got to go pick up Finn. All right, it's got 49 people entered. So last chance, if you have not hit that hashtag We Are Legion, you better hit it quick. And if you have hit it, you might want to hit it again, just in case you're one of the few that missed. Miller World is a big rabbit hole, Mark Fell, and it is. It's huge, and I'm probably a little bit over halfway through it. Looking forward to where King goes with everything. Yeah, it is gorgeous. All right, let me scroll down. The other S word. Yeah, it's a name of something, but I think that it could be a potential spoiler for what's at the end of the issue, so I don't want to say what it is. Big announcements coming from New York Comic Con. Supposedly, yeah, that'll be great. Liam Sharp said himself that Alien Publishing is going to Liam's done with EXO. He did all 6 issues. It's just waiting to be released. And he said that Alien has full intention on getting it, putting it out. If they're going to do individual issues, I don't know. Or if there's going to do a collected volume, I don't know. I don't care. I just want the book. It's beautiful, and I want to read the rest of it. I would love to have all like the other 3 individual issues, but I'll be happy just to get the story. Yeah, CBCA and C3. Yep. We hit those earlier in the stream. We sure did. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All those weird legions in there. Anyone see the small teaser for the Penguin show? I did. Yeah, they dropped that teaser a while back. It looks fantastic. I love that tone, that style, that grit that Matt Reeves brings to the Batman universe. And that's exactly the same feel that Raphael Grompa brought to his Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. So there we go. We got how many people entered? 49 people entered, 56 watching. I'm going to hit this right meow. And today's winner for New DC Day is, and remember, this is free shipping anywhere in the U.S. If you're a channel member, I'll ship worldwide for free. If you're outside of the U.S. and you're not a channel member, be sure to hit me up and we can discuss shipping. Easy Rider is today's giveaway winner. Big shout out to Easy Rider. Hit me up on Instagram if you have Instagram, YouTube. You can find the email address, or Facebook. You can message me. Any platform that you can message on, I'm probably there. I'm on X, I'm on Threads, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Easy Rider. Big congrats to Easy Rider. Boom, 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 boom. Wrote that down and get this out of here. So again, you won Wonder Woman issue number 1. Beautiful, beautiful painted cover from cover artist Julian Totino Tedesco. Beautiful Jane Gang goodness with War Journal issue number 1. And amazing Nicolas Cage homage cover there for World's Finest issue number 19. I appreciate everybody for watching. Definitely, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I hope all y'all watching were already subscribed. And if you want to consider supporting the channel further, check out my merch store or hit that join button, become a channel member today. Don't forget, brand new con video drops tomorrow, community hangout on Friday, and every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. We go live for Out Weeks In. We're going to be spoiling the hell out of Ahsoka, diving some more into the Star Wars stuff and talking new comics and comic news. Hope to see you all there. Until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.